Hello everyone, welcome back. We got another big piece of NHL news, but it's not regarding free agency or trades. The Arizona Coyotes owner Alex Meruelo, who held the rights to the inactive Arizona Coyotes franchise, has walked away. We'll get to all of that and what it could mean for the NHL's expansion process coming up right now. Hello everyone, welcome back to the video here at the Intent Hockey channel. Before we get into the video, don't forget to like this video and subscribe down below. Thank you for your support. We're never able to without you guys, so if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe button down below and don't forget to leave a comment down in the comment section below discussing all discussed in today's video. Now, on today's video, we got an interesting one to talk about. It's not something we usually talk about, but it's really significant. So first, I forgot to mention this, but a couple of days ago, we heard that the Arizona Coyotes land bidding process, which we heard the auction, which was scheduled for June 27th to hopefully help Alex Meruelo get the land to start building his new arena for the Arizona Coyotes 2.0, was canceled according to a couple of reports. I think it was from Craig Morgan who first reported on it. The Arizona auction stated that the Alex Meruelo needed to get a special use permit in order to continue on with the bidding process, and until he had that special use permit, there's not going to be a bid. So they canceled it. I think they would be open to rescheduling it had he been able to get the special use permits, but for the time being, the June 27th land auction was canceled, so that was bad news for Meruelo and the inactive Arizona Coyotes franchise. Then there was more reports, I think it was yesterday or the day before, that Alex Meruelo was pulling the 6 games that were going to be played at Mullet Arena with the Tucson Roadrunners, who are currently the Utah's AHL affiliates, who are playing over in Arizona. That sounded like they were going to be playing, I think it was like 36 games in Tucson and 6 games in Mullet, and apparently according to reports, he was pulling the 6 games from Mullet, and that sounded like that was confirmed too. And then just yesterday, after Stanley Cup was announced, we heard some updates that Alex Meruelo has walked away from the Arizona Coyotes franchise. So a lot of people were expecting Meruelo to probably not be able to get this done. I don't think anyone was expecting it to be this quick. This is only 2 months after selling most of the team to Utah and making the Coyotes franchise inactive. I don't think anyone expected it to be this quick. So this does do a couple of things. For one, it doesn't mean that the NHL has to wait 5 years for Meruelo to potentially not get the arena in place to maybe get new ownership. They can now work with new ownership in Arizona to try and get a new team in Arizona. So that could be a really interesting option there for Coyotes. Now, I'm not sure what happens with the history of the Coyotes. Does it stay in Arizona still for the next couple of years until they find a new team to make Coyotes 2.0? Do the Utah franchise get it? Does some of the records from like the old Winnipeg Jets team go back to Winnipeg? I'm not exactly sure what happens there, but it's interesting to note. So it'll be interesting to see, but I know there's just a couple of other people out there who say that there could be some other owners in Arizona who could definitely make an NHL team work. It just didn't seem like Meruelo was going to be one of them, and I think this might be the right move for Meruelo. Now, what this does for an expansion, there was a lot of talk about Arizona getting an expansion team in the next 5 years. I'm not sure if this increases the likelihood of them getting it sooner or decreases it. I'm not exactly sure, because now that Meruelo's out of the picture, they could easily go in a different direction and really quickly turn around and expand to Arizona again. But on top of that, I think Arizona, amongst the cities that were sort of being rumored as having interest in an expansion franchise, the Atlanta ownership groups are already building an NHL arena in Atlanta. Houston already has their arena in the Toyota Center. So for Arizona, they haven't even started building an NHL level arena. So we'll have to wait and see exactly what happens there for the Arizona Coyotes and what their future holds. But it does seem like Meruelo has walked away. It does seem like they will be able to go with a new ownership group way sooner than anyone thought. And I'm not exactly sure if this increases or decreases the timeline for Arizona franchise to return, but it does make it more interesting. We'll have to wait and see if Arizona leapfrog cities like Houston and Atlanta to get an NHL city, or if they might still be third or fourth on the list behind cities like Houston and Atlanta. So we'll have to wait and see on that, but there's some major developments. I'm not exactly sure what's all going to come from this, but Alex Meruelo has indeed walked away from the Arizona Coyotes, and the Arizona Coyotes franchise will most likely, 2.0 version, be owned by a different guy than Alex Meruelo. So interesting stuff there, but that's what I'm talking about for today. What do you think about this? Are you surprised that Meruelo wound up moving on from the franchise? Are you surprised that the Arizona Coyotes are most likely going to be owned by a new team? team? Are you surprised it happened this quickly? Are you surprised the land auction was cancelled? And where do you think the NHL expands to next? Could we see an expansion announcement in the next year or two? And if so, is it going to be to Arizona, or is it more likely Atlanta or Houston? Definitely love to hear your guys' thoughts on all of that down in the comment section below. So I'm going to talk about for today, or until this video. And if you'd like to, remember to subscribe down below. Thank you for your support. We're able to love you guys. So if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe button down below. Definitely leave a comment down in the comment section below so you can also listen to today's video. I also have a blog, talk about news, rumors, analysis, stuff like that. So check that out. Leave a link down in the description below. And I can't see you guys all for the next video. See you guys soon.